Alright guys, Criminal here. I'm back home early, which means I can take a look at this absolute menace of a character. And yeah, a lot of content coming up. And this one, we're just gonna be doing a breakdown of this character, everything you can do, the powerful points of him, combos, like the way you structure combos with this guy to actually get some good high damage. And that's why I just think Janet is amazing for him. Of course, I was watching pros play him as well to just have a rough idea of how the character plays, and he's insanely good. Like just from before even trying him myself online, I can tell this character once you master him is like top 5, and I don't even think it's up for discussion. He's just incredible. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's start off with the strings. Actually, let's just show some stuff. Like this is his movement, which is amazing. He has the dash, this dash. This is his crouch, really cool. Yeah, so first of all, let's just go pokes, get them out of the way. 7 frame, down 1 normal, down 4 is actually really good, very good range, pretty fast too. My 11 is not that bad, down 3 is also decent, uppercut is standard. So yeah, his pokes are solid, this move is very good. His sweep is actually pretty solid because it's 0 on block and has really good range. So yeah, solid bottoms all around. And let's just get to strings. First of all, we have 1, 2. 0 on block, this one is plus, this first hit, and the final kick here is a low, and is also safe at -7. And if you land this, it has a grab extension at the end. With this, does a lot of damage. And with Janet, you can cancel into combos like this. And then just continue into whatever you want. I'm pretty sure you can do it with other cameos too. I picked Janet because she gives you the easiest and most effective combo extensions. Next up, after this thing, we have this one. This is actually special cancelable in the air, like, which is something I don't see a lot of people do. Like, you can special cancel this, which means you can use it to get more combos. But if you just land on the ground, you can get combos in a different way, like this or something. So it also has a grab extension too after this move. And once I get the special moves, I'll talk about how you can extend from these strings. So yeah, this is this string. As for frame data, it has a lot of range. Like the range on this is very good. It's a 70 frame high, but it reaches very, very far. It drags them to you, so with these cancels that I'll talk about later, you can actually get full combos very easily. Like just getting confirms, which is nice. As for the safety of this, it's completely safe. And the final hit, the grab or the final punch in the air, they don't work unless you hit them. So it's a solid string all around. Safe, combo starter, a lot of range. Next up we have this. Insane mid. 14 frames, crazy good mid. Drags them to you. Has this extension right here. That's a back to 4. Which is crazy. I'm just doing it from the up down. From the top to the bottom of the strings. This move is very good. This is a standard pop-up. Anytime you do it in a combo, it will pop up like this. So even if I do something like this after I've already popped them up, they still get this standard pop-up. It's just it's tied to the string. So yeah, very good mid starter, very solid combo starter too. Leads to some solid damage as well. It doesn't scale that much, so you can use this move, for example, to get combos after this, which is a very solid thing. Next up we have this. Sorry, that was special. 402, 23 frames, but it is an overhead and it starts combos. It also has this extension. If you press 2 one more time, you get a final mid attack. This is safe by the way as well by itself, and if you do this it's even safer, -3 and pushes it back a little bit. Next up we have this kick right here. A lot of hit stun and safe on block. Can be cancelled with special moves. This first kick is just standing 3. We have back 3, which is a unique button, a mid with a lot of range. It pushes back a lot. Just to gain some distance if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to do this with Ermac, but you can if you want to. This is not a character that wants to keep the distance. He's a rushdown, pure rushdown character. On block, this is actually a phenomenal button. Like a shit ton of pushbacks to -5. Look at this. This is a very good option to just throw on block. If you have like the HP lead or something, you can throw this out on block. Just to take some distance if you need to. Next up we have this. Standing 4, which is okay, safe. This is the unsafe, this launcher right here. Just like this, the 2-1-2 string, the final attack here only activates if you hit them. It just sends them away like this. This is not special cancelable, that explosion, but you can carry on with cameos. Like this. That's why Janet is just so good for hit confirms. Like, she's probably the best cameo in the game when it comes to combos. She's crazy. Next up we have this. This is, I would argue, Ermac's even best button. Like, this is arguably Ermac's best button. It's just crazy. Moves very far, very quick, 11 frames. It is a high, not a mid, but this knee is crazy because it kickstarts so much pressure with his levitate. You can start combos with this. Yeah, and this is also a combo tool, like with Janet specifically you can combo into this, and this actually leads to some of Ermac's most damaging stuff. So yeah, this is it for Ermac strings basically. Yeah, all solid, like this is safe of course, the other extension is also safe, like everything he has is basically safe, which is nice. Next up let's talk air combos. He has a lot of them, but really there are only two you're gonna be using the vast majority of the time, because they're just so powerful compared to the others. We have this 1-2-1. Just the standard knockdown. I don't know if you're gonna use it. You also have this 1-2-2. This is a very good air string. This sky laser looks really cool, and it's a very good combo extension. Very good for extending combos. Next up we have this, the second other insane air string he has. These two in general, 1-2-2 and 1-2-3, just crazy good air string. Like just so much dagger potential with this. This one, the closer you do it to the ground, the more pop-up it will give you. So if you do it like, I don't know, let's say like this, you can see it still pops up significantly. Like the pop-up advantage it has is massive. It just pops up very high. We have this as well, this kick to the ground. Very good ground bounce. Can make for some nice stylish stuff, but not that useful in combos. Just the other two are just better. But this is useful to just have some fun. I mean, mess around a bit. This is a lot of fun. We also have this. Just 2-1. High damage knockdown. I don't know when you're gonna use that. And we also have 2-4-2. This is actually a move you actually might use, because it's a very good combo finisher. This right here. Then you can also cancel it into the teleport when I think about it now. Yeah, that might actually lead to some really high damage. I need to check that out later. Regardless, you also have this extension. If you just press X instead of triangle at the end of that string, it will just keep them forward, like you won't switch sides. So that's it for reserve strings, really solid. Next up we have to talk about, I would argue the strongest tool this character has, which is his ridiculous grab. You can see the animation for this is very, very hard to even catch up to. It's not like a standard grab where they grab you, he puts his hand up and he gets you. And that's where Janet comes into play with grab combos. So yeah, this grab is ridiculous, and because of his high cancel speed, like let me just have him on block. This is just something you'll see a lot after the cancels, just going into that grab. It's so fast, and you always have to keep watch for that move. It's just so powerful, that grab. That's why even though he has no low starters, Ermac is a menace on block, because you just can't afford to grab against him because of this grab. To block. You're afraid of the grab because it's so powerful. And yeah, let's just talk special moves. I'll just spin them so you can see what I'm doing. And this, and this. There we go. Yeah, so we have Spirit Punch first of all. This is the cancel you see everybody do. It's insanely fast. I'm not even that good at doing it, but it's ridiculously fast. I recommend you watch Sonic Fox's videos with this character. He's gliding across the screen because of how fast he's able to do that. Yeah, this is just a very fast cancel, which means it's just insane for block pressure. And also for combos, like you can carry on from this string to pretty much all of the other strings almost. You can get full combos like that for basically any string. Like you can get to your launchers, which is very powerful. And it's really not only Ermac thing. Not all characters can actually get their launchers so easily, but Ermac can. But the thing about this is, because it scales. Like because of the cancel, it will scale combos. This combo in general is scary because of the levitate, but it does even less damage when you cancel it. But the main reason to use this is not even in combos. You can for style in combos, like if you use DX you can do it also multiple times, like I don't know, just loop this. You can just loop the living shit out of that, but it scales like a pile of trash. But regardless, the use for this is mainly on block. DX cancels even faster, actually it basically has no animation from how fast it is. So this is actually guaranteed, like doing stuff like this, they can't interrupt me here. I'm just way more plus when they're blocking me. Just on block, this is such a powerful move, like... And eventually the grab's gonna come into play, so yeah, this is just ridiculous for block pressure. Next up we have Witch Slam. Down back 1. The classic Ermac lift, just with a scary looking ghost. If you amplify this, it holds them for eternity. Like you can teabag. You can just teabag for a while. Like maybe even throw in a taunt and continue a combo. Almost, you probably can. So yeah, this is very useful in combos if you want to spend the bar. And this is very easy to extend from with Janet. And it's also a very solid combo finisher. And just throwing it after like a down 1 can catch people off guard. But it's unsafe as hell, so you have to commit to it. Next up we have this. Down forward 2. Very good in combos actually. You can just extend from it with cameos like this. And the amplified of this is the armor, which is insanely good because of the range. Like this is insane range for an armor. The hitbox is also pretty large and of course full combos. Thanks to Janet, it gives you full combos. Next up we have this. Levitate just like Sindel, the same inputs, down back 2 in the air. And yeah, the EX is even faster, like you can cancel off of it faster, so... It works very similar to Sindel's. Like, if you want multiple in a combo, you need to use the EX. The EX is just much faster, so... While something like this isn't guaranteed they can maybe up-block it, they can't do it against this. It's just instantaneous, because of how fast it cancels. And you can also cancel this by itself, like, just by pressing down R2 when you're in the air. Like you can see right here, I'll just show it in the move list. Right here, R2 plus down, it cancels the suspended animation, which is the name of the move. So yeah, you can cancel it if you think they're gonna up-block you or something. But normally people won't take the risk, and you can just amplify if you're afraid of the up-blocks. Like if you amplify this, they can't up-block it. So yeah, next move you have Death's Embrace. That's a half circle back square, half circle back X, sorry. While this buff is on, the hits I take, I won't lose HP, I will instead lose meter. So just to show it, like let's have this Ermac do that move, and then let's just put him on 100. He does this move, now look at his HP. It's not draining, the meter bar, the meter is draining. So yeah, this is very useful if you're low on HP and you have a lot of buff, like just in endgame, like... You can see I'm not doing damage at all. So yeah, if you're sitting on meter, this is a very good way to just bulletproof yourself, like try and clutch the match somehow even when you're low on HP. And the cool thing about this is actually you can just cancel it whenever you want, like by pressing L2 and down. And the thing about this is it has no animation. So what that means is I can just use it after I've activated it. I can just cancel it while the opponent is comboing me. So let me just do something like this with this Ermac. Like this is a standard Ermac combo. When I have this move, you'll see I don't take damage, but if I now have the HP, there's no need to keep going. I can just cancel it mid-combo and choose to sponge some of the damage and lose some of my meter. So this is actually a move that can come into play very well when you need to clutch up the match. So yeah, this is also a solid move. Next up we have this. Sorry, in the air. This is a very sneaky low because the EX is... It takes 2 bars. It has the jump scare sound effect for horror movies, which is hilarious. But when this comes into play, it's like something like this. Because people are gonna expect the levitate after this move. And you can just do ain't nobody blocking that. It's impossible to block. Like Sonic Fox got this, or even Honeybee and other pros. It's so hard to see this coming. Like even like this, when I'm very close to hitting them with a jumping attack, I can cancel into this. But that's why it's 2 bars. Like even in combos, like I can use this. I can just use this move. So let me just do something like this. I can use this to get a restamp. You can try and use this to actually just reset your combos. Like try and just catch them again with a sneaky overhead or something. What I mean is you can do something like this. Like let's say I juggle them. Let's just juggle. I juggle them. I get this move off. I go into this overhead right here. I get a reset. This actually works if you're fast enough with the cancels, but I'm just not fast enough right now. Like I get it sometimes and sometimes not. There, now we got it. Yeah, the cancels are difficult. Like you need a lot of practice. And yeah, this move can be very useful in certain situations, but normally it's a trump card really. You don't want to use this all the time because it won't have that much damage to your combos, and it takes 2 bars, so you need to be careful. And another cool thing about this is just because it stands for so long, you can get this fully charged. Other than it cancels this move, the Spirit Punch, like it's a mid. I'm pretty sure it's safe as well. Minus 15, it's not safe. Though it has an amplified version. It crumbles when it's fully charged. And when blocked, it's plus as hell, as you could expect. Then the amplifier just charges it much faster. So you can get it even in combos like this. Now that's not very useful because it's just a shit ton of bar, and this is actually not a move that's very useful for combos from what I understood, because the crumble unfortunately doesn't activate if they're airborne. What I mean is just if I have them in this move and I fully charge it, it won't crumble them. Unfortunate, but this is how it is. And yeah, final 2 moves we have this Shrieking Souls. Amplified of this just does a shit ton of more damage. Like it does like more damage, like it does 10% by itself. This is a very good combo too, like after any string essentially, just cancel into this. And to combo after this, you need to actually just cancel it essentially. You need to cancel it into a dash. Just like you do the dash cancels, you need to dash cancel this in order to actually get the combo off. Like if I just try and jump, like I'm holding jump, it won't do anything. You need to dash cancel it. And because you need to dash cancel it, you can't actually do this and keep on comboing meterlessly, like without a cameo. Just do the dash cancel here if you already did a dash cancel here in the same combo. What I mean is if I do this, now I can dash cancel this. So if you're gonna use this move in the combo, which you will a lot of the time, you wanna just keep your dash cancels for this, so be careful with that. And finally you have the teleport. Solid combo finisher as well, like after a grab combo if you don't wanna spend your bar. A full screen combo finisher. And the amplifier is another combo extension. And yeah, this is actually the way to get his most damage, like from this move. Of course, it's unsafe as hell on block. I don't even need to show the frame rate on that. But on this, I'll show like minus 32 with a lot of pushback actually. But you can still punish it just because of how unsafe it is. And yeah, this is actually leads to the most damage this character can do for my attempts. Like this is not optimized at all, and 43%. Like just if you spend the bar on this, you actually get a shit ton of damage. It doesn't scale at all. So yeah, this is a very solid move to use in combos. You can also use this in the air, like after a spring like this, for example, to just carry on combos, maybe with your cameos. It makes for some nice stuff, with like cool looking combos too. So yeah, this is just a very solid move to use in combos. You can also choose when you want to land. If you're airborne, just hold down, you'll appear on the ground, and if you're on the ground, hold up and you'll be in the air. So this move is useful. It's very useful. Solid move. So yeah, this is it for special moves for Ermac. Now, if you're talking about play style, just how you want to play this character, it's very simple. Master the cancels and just put them in so much pressure they just can't block you anymore. Like this is the best way to play this character. Like if I just put myself on meter, another cool thing about this cancels, because it's a special, canceling this will charge your meter, so you can just do this in neutral. And if you're faster, it will be more like the speed of the amplify. I'm just not that fast right now. But yeah, this charges you a lot of bar, and you want to keep the pressure going with the cancels. You keep pressuring them until you actually sneak a grab in. Or even better, they're afraid you're gonna sneak a grab, and then they're trying to do a reversal. Like, let's just put them on reversal and I don't know, do whatever we want. Let's just make it this, I don't really care. If I amplify it, fuck your reversal. So yeah, just keep the pressure on, that's how the character plays. I'm gonna have some online matches coming with him soon. And yeah, this is basically it for Ermac, just insanely powerful character, really. Like, he's a rushdown menace, he really is. So just for a finish, I suppose, let's just show a cool combo, because why not? There we go. That's just a cool combo with this character, but just let me just talk about a few things I didn't mention yet, like just to finish this off. First of all, this fatal is actually a full screen projectile, which can be used to punish a lot of stuff, which is very good. And finally, when you talk combos, just to keep in mind with this character, the thing is, if you can't do the cancels, the levitate, all the saucy swaggy shit, like normally it will just scale more, unfortunately. You can still use it if you want to. It can be useful to just save bar and combos, but when you use the cancels, keep in mind you're gonna scale the combo more. So if you wanna do the most damage you can, stick to not using the cancel and just do combos without them. And then you're actually gonna get a lot of damage. And then, yeah, people say this character's damage is bad, by the way. This is not bad damage. His damage is actually very good, too. It just, when you do the swaggy, cool-looking shit, like, unfortunately, the damage just isn't the highest. Of course, you can still do it. I'm gonna still do it. Like, I'm gonna do the cool shit, I don't care. But keep in mind, just, this is a thing to keep in mind when you really need to, like, do the most damage you can. The more cancels you do, the more damage you'll just reduce from your combos. So keep that in mind. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Ermac is here and he is absolutely batshit insane. Crazy character, probably my new main. Just from the first glance, it's just so much fun to use. And yeah, I'm gonna hop online with him as well, just get some matches, upload more content with the character, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you pick up the character if you want to do it. Don't get discouraged if you're struggling with a lot of his stuff from the get-go. He's a tough character to master, but I'm sure you can do it. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.